The 2026 Kia K4 arrives with a sharp and confident stance, stepping into the compact sedan and hatchback market with the intention of combining practicality, affordability, and style. It positions itself just below the K5 in Kia's lineup, but manages to carry a distinct character of its own. The exterior immediately draws attention with its aggressive front fascia, slim lighting elements, and a body that seems sculpted to move even when standing still. Its sleek proportions and athletic silhouette allow it to present itself as a more upscale vehicle than its price suggests. The sedan looks composed and mature, while the newly introduced hatchback version adds an extra layer of versatility for those who value cargo space and practicality. Both versions aim to offer a solid mix of comfort and modern appeal in a segment dominated by established names. Kia's design language continues to evolve, and the K4 benefits from this momentum. The lines flow cleanly from the front to the rear, with bold creases that emphasize width and strength. The hatchback's squared-off rear end does more than just look dynamic. It opens up valuable storage room, making it ideal for drivers who need a compact car with extra space for bulkier items. The K4 may not shout luxury, but it whispers refinement through thoughtful proportions and details. The headlights integrate seamlessly with the signature grille design, and the taillights stretch across the rear with a unified light bar that enhances the car's presence at night. Kia has managed to make an affordable car that feels far from basic in terms of style. Stepping inside, the cabin presents a design philosophy that focuses on balance and clarity. The interior of the K4 feels surprisingly airy, thanks to its open layout and the use of modern materials that give off a premium impression. The dashboard's linear theme contributes to the sense of spaciousness, while the seating position offers excellent visibility and comfort. Kia has taken a restrained approach with the design, avoiding excessive embellishments and keeping things neat and functional. The front seats are supportive, with enough cushioning for long drives, and the rear seats are generous enough to comfortably accommodate adults. Even on extended trips, passengers in the back will appreciate the available legroom and headroom, especially in the hatchback model. Technology is one of the standout features of the K4, showcasing how Kia continues to democratize high-end features for mainstream buyers. The base setup includes a large 12.3-inch infotainment display, offering crisp graphics and intuitive responsiveness. In higher trims, this display is joined by a digital gauge cluster of the same size, creating a continuous panel that stretches across the dashboard. This design not only enhances the futuristic aesthetic, but also improves driver focus by keeping essential information in one place. Between these two main screens sits a smaller 5.0-inch display dedicated to climate control functions. Wireless smartphone integration comes standard, supporting both Apple and Android platforms without the need for cables. Kia's interface feels well thought out, with menus that are simple to navigate and quick to respond. Even those unfamiliar with the system will find it easy to use. While the screens dominate the upper half of the cabin, Kia has not abandoned physical controls entirely. Essential buttons and knobs for key functions remain within reach, offering a tactile experience that many drivers still prefer. This balance of digital and analog control enhances the sense of comfort and familiarity behind the wheel. However, the touchscreen layout for climate settings can be partially obscured by the steering wheel from certain angles, which may require the driver to adjust their position slightly to see it clearly. The steering wheel itself is a distinctive piece, featuring a flat-bottomed design and an offset logo that sets it apart from other Kia models. It contributes to the car's sporty appearance and feels solid in the hands. In terms of power, the 2026 Kia K4 offers two distinct engine choices designed to appeal to different types of drivers. The base engine is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder unit that produces 147 horsepower paired with front-wheel drive and a continuously variable automatic transmission. This setup prioritizes efficiency and smoothness over outright speed. During testing, this configuration proved to be calm and quiet, ideal for everyday commuting or long highway drives. It delivers predictable performance without drawing attention to itself, and for many buyers, that will be enough. The power delivery is consistent, and the transmission works unobtrusively in the background to maintain steady momentum. For those who crave a bit more energy, Kia offers the GT Line Turbo variant, which features a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine delivering 190 horsepower. This version is paired with a traditional 8-speed automatic transmission, providing a more direct and responsive driving experience. The turbocharged engine brings noticeably stronger acceleration, and the additional torque makes city driving and highway merging far easier. However, while the numbers suggest sportiness, the overall driving dynamics remain more composed than thrilling. The K4 handles corners with confidence and composure, but it lacks the lively personality of some of its competitors, particularly the Honda Civic and Mazda 3. The transmission can sometimes hesitate to downshift when quick acceleration is needed, softening the car's otherwise eager character. Still, Kia's engineers have ensured that the K4 maintains a level of refinement that many will appreciate. Ride comfort remains one of its strong points. The suspension setup varies by trim, with the base and mid-level models using a torsion beam rear suspension, while the GT Line and GT Line Turbo benefit from a more advanced multi-link arrangement. This difference becomes noticeable on uneven roads, where the higher trims deliver improved stability and reduced body movement. The steering feels light yet precise, giving the driver confidence without being overly sensitive. The K4 may not be a corner-carving machine, but it excels in daily usability, striking a comfortable balance between control and relaxation. Performance figures for the turbocharged version show a respectable pace for the class. The GT Line Turbo reaches 60 miles per hour in about 7.3 seconds, which positions it as quick enough for most drivers while keeping efficiency in check. The top speed is estimated at around 130 miles per hour, and the quarter-mile run is completed in 15.7 seconds at 90 miles per hour. These numbers are not headline-grabbing, but they are in line with what one would expect from a compact car aimed at practicality with a touch of enthusiasm. When considering efficiency, the Kia K4 stands up well against its closest rivals. With the base 2.0-liter engine, the car achieves an impressive 30 miles per gallon in the city and 40 miles per gallon on the highway, according to official ratings. These figures place it right in the center of the compact car category, alongside familiar names like the Honda Civic and Mazda 3. The balance between economy and usability makes it an excellent choice for drivers who want to keep fuel costs low without sacrificing comfort. The turbocharged GT Line model, on the other hand, offers slightly lower numbers, with 26 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway. Even so, it remains efficient considering its stronger performance and additional features. On a long highway trip at steady speeds, it achieved around 35 miles per gallon in real real-world testing demonstrating that the car retains its frugal nature even with the added power. One of the standout qualities of the K4 is how quietly it goes about its work. The engine noise remains subdued under normal driving conditions, and road sounds are kept at a reasonable level thanks to effective insulation. Only during strong acceleration does the engine make itself heard, and even then, the sound remains refined rather than harsh. The overall sense of calm inside the cabin enhances the car's appeal as a daily commuter or a long-distance cruiser. While the suspension tuning may transmit larger bumps more noticeably than some higher-end competitors, the ride is still comfortable enough for most situations. That Kia's tuning leans slightly toward the firmer side, but this firmness contributes to stability at higher speeds and improved body control through corners. Moving deeper into the driving experience, the K4 feels composed and predictable in every situation. The steering, while not rich in feedback, offers good accuracy, allowing the driver to place the car with confidence on narrow roads or tight parking spots. The brakes inspire assurance with a firm pedal feel and smooth, progressive stopping power. During testing, the GT Line Turbo came to a complete stop from 70 miles per hour in just under 175 feet, a performance that sits comfortably within class expectations. The handling balance feels neutral, making it easy for any driver to feel comfortable behind the wheel. Although enthusiasts may crave a bit more excitement, the majority of K4 buyers will appreciate the relaxed and refined behavior that Kia has chosen to emphasize. The car's chassis is built on a solid foundation that translates into a secure and planted feel. The multi-link rear suspension in the GT line models adds an element of sophistication that helps the car handle broken pavement with poise. On long highway drives, the K4 tracks straight and true, requiring minimal correction from the driver. The sense of stability is complemented by a cabin that remains peaceful even at speed, further reinforcing its position as a practical everyday vehicle rather than a performance-oriented machine. This distinction is key to understanding Kia's approach. The K4 may look sporty, but its personality leans toward mature confidence rather than youthful exuberance. Step inside the cabin, and it becomes clear that Kia has invested considerable attention in design and comfort. The layout is clean and modern, with horizontal lines stretching across the dash to emphasize width. Soft, touch materials adorn key touchpoints, and even in the lower trims, the build quality feels solid and consistent. The switches and buttons operate with a reassuring precision, giving the impression of careful engineering. The seats provide excellent support, with bolstering that holds occupants gently in place without being restrictive. Long journeys are handled with ease, and fatigue is kept to a minimum. The driver's seat offers a comfortable driving position with a wide range of adjustments, allowing people of all sizes to find their ideal setup. Rear seat space is another area where the K4 impresses. Even taller adults will find adequate legroom and headroom, particularly in the hatchback variant, which benefits from its slightly raised roofline. The back seats are shaped thoughtfully, offering good thigh support and cushioning. For families or those who often travel with passengers, this attention to comfort makes a notable difference. The hatchback also provides a clear advantage in practicality, boasting 22 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats up and 59 cubic feet when folded. The sedan version's trunk measures a still respectable 15 cubic feet, easily accommodating several large suitcases or a week's worth of groceries. The rear seats can also be folded down to extend the space, further increasing flexibility for carrying longer items. Attention to usability continues in the smaller details. Storage areas around the cabin are cleverly designed, with door pockets that can hold bottles, a spacious glove box, and a center console large enough for small gadgets or accessories. The cup holders are positioned for easy reach, and the armrests are padded just enough to provide support without feeling bulky. Every part of the interior layout has been designed with the driver's comfort and convenience in mind. Even small touches, like the way the doors close with a reassuring thud, contribute to an impression of quality that is often associated with more expensive vehicles. Technology integration plays a major role in setting the K4 apart from its competitors. The infotainment system is responsive and logically arranged, ensuring that drivers can access essential features without distraction. The graphics are crisp, and the interface transitions smoothly between menus. Wireless connectivity for smartphones ensures that users can mirror navigation apps, stream music, or manage calls effortlessly. Voice control capabilities add another layer of convenience, responding quickly to natural speech commands. For those who enjoy traditional radio or integrated navigation, higher trims include access to satellite radio and built-in route guidance, both seamlessly incorporated into the main display. Kia's approach to technology is not limited to entertainment. The digital gauge cluster allows drivers to customize the information shown, from speed and fuel economy to advanced trip data. This flexibility helps personalize the experience and enhances overall engagement. The smaller screen between the main displays focuses on climate control, giving quick access to temperature and airflow settings. While some may find its position slightly obscured by the steering wheel, it remains intuitive once accustomed to its layout. The blend of screen-based control and tactile buttons ensures that users of all preferences can find a comfortable rhythm while driving. Safety is another area where Kia has ensured that even the most affordable K4 models are well equipped. Standard features include automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, and lane keeping assistance. These systems work quietly in the background, ready to intervene if the driver becomes distracted. The car also offers blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert to help with everyday driving tasks such as lane changes or backing out of parking spaces. For those who want an even higher level of assistance, optional systems include adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature and evasive steering assist. Both designed to add confidence during long-distance travel or heavy traffic conditions. The overall driving impression of the Kia K4 can be summed up as refined, composed, and efficient. It is not the kind of car that demands to be driven aggressively, but rather one that rewards smooth and attentive driving. The balance between performance and comfort is one of its defining strengths. On winding roads, it holds its line with assurance, while on highways, it glides effortlessly, maintaining composure and quietness. The transmission in the turbocharged variant operates smoothly in most conditions, and while it may hesitate on downshifts, it compensates with predictable and consistent responses once engaged. The power delivery remains linear, and there is a sense of refinement that reflects Kia's growing expertise in powertrain calibration. Beyond performance and comfort, one of the key advantages of the Kia K4 lies in the peace of mind that comes with owning it. Kia has built a strong reputation for providing some of the best warranty coverage in the industry, and the K4 proudly continues that tradition. Every version of the car comes with a comprehensive 5-year or 60,000-mile limited warranty, along with an impressive 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. This level of protection surpasses what most other automakers offer in the compact segment, giving buyers long-term confidence that their investment is secure. Although Kia does not include complimentary scheduled maintenance, the generous coverage remains a strong incentive for anyone considering long-term ownership. The brand's consistency in honoring these warranties has helped it build lasting trust among its customers, and the K4 benefits directly from that reputation. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Kia K4 continues Kia's tradition of offering more for less. The lineup starts around $24,000 and stretches to just above $31,000 depending on the selected trim and options. This range ensures that there is a model for nearly every budget. The entry-level versions provide an impressive level of standard equipment, making them appealing to cost-conscious buyers who still want modern features and design. On the other hand, the higher GT line turbo trim delivers a more spirited experience, with added power, upgraded suspension, and enhanced technology. At around $30,000, this version represents a sweet spot where value, performance, and style converge. Both the sedan and hatchback offer similar pricing structures, leaving the decision purely up to individual preference and practicality needs. The hatchback deserves particular mention as it brings newfound versatility to the K4 family. Its squared, off-rear design not only gives it a distinct identity, but also adds considerable cargo flexibility. Whether used for family trips, hobbies, or weekend errands, the extra storage space proves invaluable. With the seats folded, the hatchback's expanded cargo area can handle larger items that would be challenging to fit into a typical compact sedan. For many buyers, this blend of sleek styling and everyday utility may strike the perfect balance. It positions the K4 as a realistic alternative to small crossovers, offering similar practicality without the higher ride height or added weight. The attention to detail in the K4's chassis engineering and suspension setup further enhances its composure. The car's structure feels robust, providing a secure foundation that filters out much of the road's imperfections. In city driving, the car remains agile and easy to maneuver, aided by its compact footprint and tight turning circle. On highways, it delivers the kind of calm, steady ride that encourages long-distance travel. The aerodynamic body design contributes to reduced wind noise, while the carefully tuned tires and suspension components help maintain a controlled, confident demeanor. Even during sharp maneuvers or sudden lane changes, the car's behavior stays predictable, reflecting the thoughtful engineering that went into its development. Inside the cabin, small refinements contribute to an environment that feels more premium than the price tag suggests. The fit and finish demonstrate Kia's commitment to quality, with minimal gaps and sturdy materials. The lighting elements, from the soft ambient glow around the dashboard to the clear illumination of controls, create a sophisticated atmosphere, especially during nighttime driving. The overall sense of refinement reinforces the impression that the K4 has been designed with real-world comfort in mind rather than superficial flashiness. Everything from the texture of the seats to the quiet click of the switches feels deliberately tuned to leave a positive impression. When discussing compact sedans and hatchbacks, It is easy to focus solely on practicality, but the 2026 K4 also carries a certain charm. The exterior design makes a strong statement with its sculpted lines, low roof profile, and sharp detailing. It avoids unnecessary ornamentation, instead relying on proportion and precision to project confidence. The front end's combination of slim headlights and a wide grille creates a dynamic, modern expression that stands out even in traffic. From the rear, the connected taillights and subtle spoiler enhance the car's balanced aesthetic. The GT line versions add visual flair with sportier bumpers, unique wheels, and trim, specific accents that elevate the look without crossing into excess. While its driving dynamics may not match the sharp engagement of a performance-oriented rival, the K4's overall character leans toward understated excellence. It focuses on delivering a composed, reliable, and easygoing experience. The turbocharged version injects enough energy to keep things interesting, and the well-tuned suspension ensures a steady, confident feel through corners. The steering provides enough accuracy for confident lane placement, and braking remains consistent even under repeated use. It is a car that encourages smooth, relaxed driving while still being capable of responding quickly when needed. In terms of everyday usability, the K4 excels in offering thoughtful convenience. The smart key system allows easy access and start up without removing the key from your pocket, while available features such as heated seats, dual-zone climate control, and a high-quality audio system enhance comfort and entertainment on long journeys. The visibility from the driver's seat is excellent, aided by slim pillars and a clear rear window. The hatchback variant further improves practicality with a low loading height and wide, opening tailgate, simplifying the process of loading bulky items. These features combine to make the K4 one of the most user-friendly cars in its segment. The safety performance of the KD4 adds to its appeal. In independent crash testing, Kia vehicles typically perform well, and the K4's solid structure and suite of standard safety systems are expected to deliver similar results. The integration of advanced driver assistance technologies helps reduce the likelihood of collisions and mitigates the severity of those that cannot be avoided. The adaptive cruise control system with lane centering provides semi-automated driving support during long highway journeys, maintaining a safe distance from the vehicle ahead and gently assisting steering to keep the car centered in its lane. Evasive steering assist can step in during sudden emergencies to help the driver avoid obstacles. These technologies reflect Kia's continued investment in safety innovation and accessibility. In a market increasingly dominated by crossovers and electric vehicles, the 2026 Kia K4 represents a refreshing return to the virtues of a well-balanced compact car. It delivers a cohesive blend of value, comfort, and technology, wrapped in an attractive design that appeals to both practicality-minded and style-conscious buyers. The introduction of the hatchback broadens its reach, appealing to those who need additional versatility without stepping up to a larger and more expensive vehicle. For drivers seeking a dependable and refined car that provides nearly every modern feature at a reasonable price, the K4 stands as a compelling choice. The K4 also serves as a reminder that thoughtful engineering and good design still have a place in affordable vehicles. Kia's decision to emphasize refinement and usability over raw performance gives the K4 a unique identity in the compact segment. It may not deliver the excitement of some sportier rivals, but it offers something arguably more valuable, a sense of calm, predictability, and everyday satisfaction. Whether used for the daily commute, family errands, or long highway drives, the K4 performs each task with quiet competence and assurance. In summary, the 2026 Kia K4 establishes itself as a well-rounded contender that balances elegance, practicality, and technology in a way few others manage at this price point. The sedan and hatchback together provide two distinct expressions of the same idea that modern compact cars can still be desirable, capable, and affordable. From its striking design and solid fuel efficiency to its extensive list of standard features and unmatched warranty coverage, the K4 is more than just another entry in Kia's portfolio. It is a statement of intent. It shows that affordability need not come at the expense of quality or sophistication. For buyers searching for a car that looks good, feels refined, and performs dependably every day, the 2026 Kia K4 may very well be the most balanced choice in its class.